Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. We are doing another ill-advised book haul slash book mail video because I've been saving these books for like a while, and then I did the Friends of the Library sale, which you guys saw the book haul for that a couple weeks ago probably now at this point, when this video is going up, and I have got to haul these videos. Haul these books so I can get them out of my living room. So I've just got so much stuff to show you. So I guess we'll get started. So, I'll kind of do story time if I remember, where I got each book, if I remember. Okay. So I'm not even sure which ones I've talked about. At least I think I haven't talked about some of these. So we're gonna do some boxes first, some crate boxes, and then we'll go on to some other book mail, and then we'll go on to adventures. I've had so much fun over the past couple months. Even starting into the summertime, really, of going to use bookstores, and I've had such a great time doing that. You can tell, because we're recording like this. Oh, what is back here? Oh, look, it's a packing peanut. Sorry, I was trying to clean this side. The other side still dirty. So, I'm not going to show you. I would just be hella embarrassed, actually, and I just can't. So anyway, let's just go for it. Let's go. So we got some, I have 2 Rainbow Crate boxes to go over with you. I did pause my subscription to Rainbow Crate Box. I, of course, love Rainbow Crate Box, but I just cannot afford the stuff right now, I shouldn't be buying stuff, so I'm trying to stop. But so this is the, where are we at? August, and it was Enemies to Lovers, and the book of the month was, and this is the last, I believe, well, no, there's 2. I think I get one more box from them before my subscription ends, and I believe these last 2 boxes I'm going to talk about are like the last in their old format, which is 1 hardback book, 1 ebook, and then a lot of other like little trinkets and stuff, which I'm glad they're switching, just because I literally have a collection of stuff from them that I don't know what to do with. So anyway, August was Enemies to Lovers, and the book for the month was The Feeling of Falling in Love by Mason Deaver. I loved I Wish You All the Best, which is their first book, but then I haven't read their second book, The Ghosts We Keep. I do have that one though, but I mean, look, it's like a dumpster fire, right? Don't we all feel like that sometimes? But anyway, Mason Deaver writes books primarily with trans characters, and I believe this is the same. And it may not be it, but I feel like it is. But anyway, I'm excited about it. I hope it ends well. You know, I Wish You All the Best was an excellent book, and it did end well, even if it was a tough read. And it was an important read. So, I've got this. It says, I'm Fine. And then it, of course, has the, they always have, like, letters from the authors, which I think is so fun. And then we have got, like, the little, every month we get, wait. Had these been stickers the whole time? It's a sticker. I can stick it in the... Either I'm slow, or that's the first time they've been stickers. I'll update you. This is art from something. Oh, so this is art inspired by Beating Heart Baby. So I love all the art. I never know what to do with it, which again is why I'm glad that they're switching up their format just a little bit, just because I never know what to do with all this cool stuff. It always comes with a magnet. This one is History, huh? It's red, white, and royal blue. I swear, I cannot say that one time fast, let alone 3. This is like a passport, like, protector, and it's from This Is How You Lose the Time War, which I want to read so badly. And then it also came with this, I think, which is from The Jasmine Throne. I haven't read it, but I have all this cool stuff that I just don't know what to do with. So again, reasons why I'm glad. The Feeling of Falling in Love first aid kit. Yes, please, thank you. And then this, I don't know what this is. I have no idea, actually. So anyway, that's at least most of the stuff from the box. I love Rainbow Crate. I feel bad that I had to pause mine, but I'm just not in a space right now where I can afford that stuff. So I don't have an affiliate link or anything. I just get it because I like it. So there's that. This is the next month, I think. I actually don't know. So let's see here. Yeah, this is September. October is when they're doing, they're switching. So the theme, the theme for September is historians said they were lovers. Because there's always that joke about, well, historians say they were besties, they were roommates, they were whatever, you know. The book of the month this month was Aiden Thomas's The Sunbearer Trials. And what's funny is that's the book for Fae Crate, I think, also. Here's the art that they included for it. I just talked about Aiden Thomas in another video that I recorded the other day. This one's a sticker too. This one's a sticker too. Oh my god. Guys, if these have been stickers the whole time, I'm going to have to go through all my things. You stupid girl. This one has, like, this is the Fae Crate, not Fae Crate. Oh, it's on the back. A letter from Aiden Thomas is on the back. Aiden Thomas wrote Cemetery Boys and the Lost in the Neverwoods. I think I actually have it somewhere. Lost in the Neverwoods, and then I can't remember the other one. But this is the original cover for the Sunbearer Chronicles. Sunbearer Trials. And then this is like the special one. It's not quite folded correctly, so it's going to take a minute for it to, like, you know, actually stay on the book correctly. But yeah, fun stuff. So that's the book for that month. It also came with these cool, like, I think they're planters. And I don't know what they're from. Girl Serpent Thorn and this Poison Heart. 2 different books from 2 different authors. That's cool. There's also a notebook, which I actually really love, and I'm glad I got it because I have to do a writer's notebook for one of my grad classes. And it says, it's from the book Kaikeyi by Vaishnavi Patel. I don't know what that book is yet, but it says, because those who are good question themselves, because those who are good always wonder if there was a better way, a way that could have helped more and hurt less. That feeling is why you're good. I needed a reminder when I got this. I was like, oh, I'm good. So I thought that was really cool. So forgive the disorganization here, folks. And then we've got some like cool pages from the Sunbearer Trials, like page overlays. No idea what I'm supposed to do with these, but cool. Again, reasons why I'm glad they're simplifying their box a little bit. I am out of space for all the cool stuff. And then, what's this? It's artwork from something. I don't know, actually. And I'm not going to look because there's already so much to talk about. And then a magnet for the month. And again, I don't know where it's from, so oopsies. But there's a little bit of the Rainbow Crate. I've got so much Rainbow Crate stuff, guys, you have no idea. So, I guess we'll put that over there. The books are surrounding me like it's like this whole situation happening. Okay, then we've got some Fake Crate stuff, so we'll go through this pretty quick. I also don't have any affiliate stuff for Fake Crate. I just really like Fake Crate. This is a puzzle inspired by Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. I don't know if you can see, the lighting is like not great. One day I'm going to have better lighting, okay? But not today. But this is what it looks like. It's beautiful. Yeah. So, I haven't read that book series yet. I do plan on it. We've got like a little, they have an apothecary collection. Oh, it's a Cemetery Boys. I guess I didn't open this when it came. So you set it like this, I guess. Is someone going to show me how to do this, or I'm just supposed to figure it out myself? Guys, I might be dumb. But they're little fake candles. You can't, they're the boys from the Cemetery Boys. There's also an enamel pin. Skin of the Sea. I don't know if you can see, but it's a little mermaid. Then we've got, of course, Chaos Breathes Around Me. Me too, girl. Me too. Like, it's a little clipboard. That's adorable. Again, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do with all this stuff, though. Okay. Fake Crate also has the, I cannot believe the little plates with the author signature are stickers. I feel like I've just missed something here. There's also some cool artwork. I feel like I've actually shown you guys this before, but maybe I haven't. And if I have, oh well. This is cool. Stealing Infinity is the name of the book. This was their little plate. It always comes with... Is this from July, kids? Maybe I already showed you this. I don't think I did, though. Stealing Infinity. How beautiful is that? I wish there was a better way to, like, be able to show you guys some of this with my low quality, but he is pretty. And this is a chonky guy. So there's some stuff from Fake Crate. Again, I don't know where I'm supposed to put all this stuff. So I'm just going to combine some of these boxes here. Because there's just way too much of it. I'm gonna have a video soon where I like organize this room. So that way I can feel better about myself and, you know, my life, etc. And my organizational skills. Just because it's a lot. Okay. Okay. Other stuff. Other book mail. I did some pre-orders this year from Barnes & Noble. I've never done that before. I got the second book. I don't know what the series is called at this point, but the first one was called Defy the Night. It's by Bridget Kimmerer. It's called Defend the Dawn. It's the second book in that series. It's a huge book. It's like, for comparison, like this is Aiden Thomas's book. Like, why? Why can't they all be the same size? I don't know. But it's huge, and it's the Barnes & Noble exclusive. It includes some special content. I have not read any of Bridget's books since the third book in the Curse Breakers series, because she hurt me. So, we'll see. Sorry that I keep messing with my hair. It's driving me nuts today. So, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, she hurt me in that, and I don't trust her right now. I don't trust you, Bridget. So, but this is, okay, the real reason why we're doing this is because I already shared this on Instagram, and I know everyone and their dog has already shared about it, but I haven't had a chance to even talk about it yet. And that is the Fae Crate exclusive box set of the first two books in the Wraith Kings series. So I bought this for myself months ago. I actually just watched a few booktubers talk about theirs, but I've had mine for quite a while. So this is Radiance and Eidolon. These are our babies, Brishan and Ildiko. And this set is gorgeous. It was like $50. I mean, and $25 for a hardback book. I mean, honestly, not that bad. And these are just beautiful. So, like, and I'm sure you might have already seen these if you follow people who read Grey Straven. I have a whole Grey Straven deep dive video that I would highly suggest. If you like fantasy, but you also like romance, she is your girl. Because she does a good job of not letting the romance overwhelm the world building, which is, I think, pretty awesome. But the first two books in the Wraith King series are a duology, and the first one is called Radiance, and the second one is called Eidolon. So I'm not going to really get into them here, but you can go check out that video. But this is the first book. I'm going to hold it over here because I think you can see it a bit better. So there's that. Here's the back. So you have, you know, and the spine even. It's just beautiful. But then this is where the real fun is. And I about flipped my shit when I saw this for the first time. So if you open up the book, first of all, looks like this. But then we've got Brishan. Here, I'm going to like hold this up so you can't see me, but you can see this. So we've got Brishan and Ildiko. Hopefully you can see that at least kind of. And then this is Brishan on the cover of Radiance. And then it says Prince of Night. That is a nickname they call each other. So it's Prince of Night and Woman of Day. So that's the first book. And they're just, I mean, I got to a point where I was even kind of in love with the original covers, and they were like kind of bad. You know, like they were not visually the most beautiful things ever. Then we've got Eidolon. The back of Eidolon. The spine. But then, this is the real one. You see that? It is like these two. They're amazing. And he's like holding her up. Oh, he's got fangs. It's not really a monster romance, although maybe, I mean, and then this is Ildiko here on the cover. And it says Woman of Day. It's just, these are gorgeous. And I flipped out when I got them in the mail a couple weeks ago. I went ahead and recorded some videos on Instagram for that. But look, my girl Grace signed it. Grace Draven actually has a book coming out this fall as well, and I forgot to mention it in my TBR for this month, but she's amazing. I mean, really, her books really opened up whole new worlds for me. So that is, I think, all my book mail. Yeah, and we're already 20 minutes in, so should I stop it? No, but here we go. Okay, show and tell. So other stuff. I've been going to a lot of used bookstores. Hold on. And taking friends with me. And one of my dear friends, Katrina, and I mentioned this in a video already, but got me the first and third book in this series. I can't remember what the series is called, but the first one was called Squeeze Play, and the third one's called Sliding Home. They are realistic sports romances. Gosh, I hate sitting. I don't know how booktubers just like sit on the floor when they're doing their videos. It is painful. But anyway, we were talking the other day, and she's like, Megan, she gave them to me for my birthday, and she's like, you need to read these. Not because I've asked you to, but because she's like, the men are just good. And I think that that's amazing, and I need that in my life. So those are some books. I am going to tentatively try to get to those this fall. We'll kind of see how we do. Then I've got some books from Half Price Books. Half Price Books is not in my area. We don't have a lot of great used bookstores in Springfield. It is upsetting, let me tell you. But when was this? Early in September, looks like. They had a Labor Day sale at the Half Price Books in St. Louis, and I asked my friend if she wanted to go with me, my friend Jen. And so I got a lot of fun books. So I thought I'd share those with you. You guys know I like to pick out books for a lot of reasons. And so we'll kind of just share the haul. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. This is an unorganized video, but you know what? You forgive me, right? Okay. So I don't even know where to start. Okay. So, where? 8:20. Turns out I also went places in August. Yeah, some of this is from August, some of it's from September, so it's been a minute. So I've been collecting Teresa Medeiros books. I don't know why I keep doing that, because I know that you can't see it very well over there. I love her step backs, and this one just sounded interesting. So it's called Charming the Prince. The step back is like, okay, it's fine. But the back part is what I thought sounded interesting. So I'm going to read it to you. My dear reader, my enemies know me as Lord Banner the Bold, pride of the English and terror of the French. Never in my life have I backed down from any challenge or betrayed so much as a hint of fear until the war ended and I found myself a reluctant papa to a dozen unruly children. Realizing I couldn't lop off their little heads or throw them in the dungeon, I sent my steward out to find them a mother and me a bride, an unattractive, meek, maternal creature too plain to tempt me to get her with child. You can imagine my horror when he returned with Lady Willow of Bedlington, a spirited beauty who made me think of nothing else. With her cloud of dark curls and the sparkle of passion in her eyes, Willow was everything I'd sworn to resist. I never dreamed she would join forces with those oh my gosh. Sorry, I can't read today. With those mischievous imps of mine to teach the cynical warrior just how sweet surrender can be. Banner the Bold, Lord of Elsinore. He actually signs it with like his name. And I just thought it looked really cute. And plus, who doesn't love the governess Sound of Music vibes, right? We all do. And if you don't, you're a liar. I'm just saying, because every self-respecting woman... I'm kidding. I also got Tessa Dare, the Wallflower Wager. Keep doing that. It's like, okay. She's betting she can tame the beast. Oh, hold up. Is this Beauty and the Beast? No. But it looks super cute. So I'm not going to really I was just trying to collect some Tessa Dares. I got this one because I thought it looked fascinating. It's called The Orchid Hunter. It's by Jill Marie Landis. Look. And guys, I'm getting vibes that I've already talked about these. But I don't remember, so we're just going to keep going. But look, isn't that mummy vibes? That's so mummy vibes. It says he would travel to the ends of the earth to see love blossom in her eyes. Right? I know. There's some really special ones that I actually cannot wait to show you. There's some Eloisa James, Much Ado About You. Look how pretty these guys are. I went on a rant the other day about beautiful pastels. I love a good step back. I mean, it's precious. I just can't get over this one. It's just so pretty. Oh, God. I love book show and tell, right? Then I got The Secret History of the Pink Carnation by Lauren Willig. I think it's a mystery. Yeah, Napoleon. He said there's a guy named Lord Richard Selwick who's a dashing yet dubious man who by all appearance has defected to the enemy. But I bet he hasn't. I bet he's a spy. I got this one because I saw people talking about it on BookTube, How to Entice an Enchantress. I've heard really good things about this one, so I got it. There's no step back, but it looks super nice. Then I got Karen Hawkins, Her Master and Commander. Guys, I got this because of that Russell Crowe movie, Master and Commander in the Far Side of the World. I did it. That's why I got it. Okay. And plus, it looked piratey. When two stubborn, passionate, sensual hearts clash, only one can be master. Woohoo! His name is Tristan. Interesting. There's a character named Reeves. Weird. Okay. Then we've got this one, Love is Blind by Lindsay Sands. I got this one because the cover is so pretty. So pretty. She wears spectacles. They call her Clumsy Clarissa. It looks super cute. I'm excited about that one. I am so excited about a lot of these. Bella and the Beast, a Cinderella Sisterhood novel. This is definitely a Beauty and the Beast retelling. And I was just talking about finding. Yeah. I think it's a Beauty and the Beast retelling. We've also got there's some doozies up in here, okay? We've got this one called The Black Knight by Connie Mason. Look. Are you ready, though? Are you ready? I don't think you are. Right? Wow. Wow. Something about Emmeline by Elizabeth Doyle. That's so cute, but look at this. Aww. think this is from like Borders. I think that back in the day. I used to love Borders. Okay. Some of these might, again, I know I just did, a haul from the Friends of the Library book sale a couple weeks ago. I don't think any of these are duplicates, but at a certain point during that sale, I literally just gave up, So, in terms of making sure I didn't repeat. I got a Samantha James, which I got a lot of those during that haul as well. This one's called A Perfect Groom. His hair is questionable, but I'll allow it. And of course, he's a rogue. Yeah. After the Kiss by Joanne Johnston. Ooh. I'm not going to go into a lot of depth on these, honestly, because we all have better things to do. The Victoria Alexander, the lady in question. This one is gorgeous. Who is the lady in question? Is she respectable or risque? And why must love be so very complicated? That sounds so fun. Yeah. Then we've got After the Storm by Susan Sizemore. This one I just could not get enough of. Look at that, right? It says he was a legend in his own time and in hers. And there's not a step back, but it's a... actually, you know what? Let me read the back of this one because that's why I got it, and also because it looked pretty. A love for all time. Don't fraternize with the locals. Every member of the time search team knew that was the cardinal rule of time travel. But when Libby Wolfe was swept back to medieval England, she met the one man who could make her ignore it. Bastion of Bale, an outlaw as stunningly handsome as he was dangerous, unleashed in Libby a primeval passion that was like none she had ever known, and was yet somehow hauntingly, achingly familiar. Yeah, I thought that sounded super interesting. So I said to myself, buy it, bitch. So here we are. Then I got another Samantha James, A Perfect Bride. This one's fine. His hair is questionable, but she is beautiful. A destitute beauty from the meanest London streets. A straight-laced lord obsessed with propriety. Could any match be more perfect? I don't know, but his belt looks like it came from the Wild West. Then we've got Once a Gentleman. This is by Candace Hearn. I haven't read most of these people, but look how pretty these are. I'm probably done buying historicals for a while, but I just couldn't help myself. And this is a pretty one by Lorraine Heath called To Marry an Heiress. I just thought it was pretty. There's no step back, but there is that. Hopefully I'm converting everybody. Then, gosh, we have so many, don't we? Yeah, I got so many. And again, these are spread out over a couple trips, I think. One, two... in I think August 20th, which was the day before my birthday. I went to Kansas City, and then only 2 weeks later I was in St. Louis for the Labor Day weekend sale at Half Price Books. So that's where most of these are coming from. I just remembered. But then I have to show you guys. Okay, let me rearrange here. Okay, so I was a little upset. I found 4 of the original Julia Quinn Bridgerton books. And they had the 5th one, a 5th one, but the step back had been ripped out. So these are the original ones. So I know I said in other videos that I didn't care which versions of the books I had, but then I found these and I was like, ooh, I'm buying them. So here is an offer from a gentleman. This is Sophie and Benedict's book. It's book 3. But it has the original step back. I know. So I got that one. I got one of my favorite books actually from the series. It's In His Kiss. This is Hyacinth's book. Ooh. He even has a stupid hair. That's Hyacinth and Gregory. Not Gregory. Gareth. Gregory is the last Bridgerton. I also got Gregory's book. I told myself I wasn't going to, but the step backs, right? So this is the original one, Gregory's book, the 8th one, and it has a step back. That's not Gregory, but whatever. That is not what Gregory looks like. And then we've got To Sir Philip with Love, which is Eloise and Sir Philip's book. Look at that. Now, I was upset because they had the 5th book, When He Was Wicked. Was it the 5th book? No, the 6th book, When He Was Wicked, which is Francesca's book, but someone had ripped the step back out of the book. How rude is that? I know. And then, of course, they had, I'm collecting all of Julia Quinn's books, so they had Everything in the Moon, which I went ahead and got. There's no step back for this. I don't think. Nope. Okay. And then we're just going to keep going. I'm kind of like categorizing these based on, oh shoot, I forgot I got that book. I'm categorizing these based on kind of their general, like genre. So I'm kind of crossing over a little bit. I got some more Lisa Kleypas. This is Chasing Cassandra. This is part of the Ravenels series. There's the Ravenels and the Wallflowers. I'm not really an expert at all any of those things, but I am trying to collect all of them. This one I thought was super interesting. It's called A Lady and Her Magic. Look how cool. It's a floppy. It's a floppy guide too. But look. And it says, only a fool would get between a lady and her magic. And I'm going to read the back of it to you because I think it sounds fascinating. It says, rules are meant to be destroyed and scandals are meant to be shocking. Sophia Thorne is new to the Regency's glittering high society, which resembles her magical homeland only insofar as both places are filled with ridiculous rules, which means no matter where she goes, she's bound for trouble. The Duke of Ravensworth has flaunted and shocked society for years. In a moment of fateful mischief, Ravensworth encounters the enchanting and distinctly scandalous Sophia. Between her streak of magical mischief and his penchant for scandal, they're about to take rule-breaking to a whole new level. How fun is that, right? Some of these it just looks so fun. I don't know anything about that book, but I said yes to it. Here's another Lisa Kleypas, Married by Morning. This is part of another series of hers. I got this one, Fire Lily by Deborah Camp, because it looked like interesting. I like it sometimes when the cover, like, this looks like it came out in the 80s. I have no idea when. 91, the year I was born. I just think it looks super fascinating. Torrential Rainstorm. Oh, heck yeah. I love people meet in the rain. Like, when I'm in the rain, I look like a freaking drowned animal. But when other people are in the rain, they just look... Heck yeah. Scandal in Spring. This is the 4th Wallflowers one. I was so excited when I was with my friend Jen when we were in St. Louis because they had all of these Wallflower ones like on a cart. And I don't think I've repeated any of these, but I might have. Like Devil in Winter, the Wallflowers, book 3. I think I got this in the Friends of the Library sale too. I'm going to be going through all my books soon and finding the duplicates so I can give them away. Maybe I can do a giveaway. Karen Hawkins, How to Capture a Countess. I got this one because I had the Entice an Enchantress or whatever one. And I was like, oh, I need both of them. So I got that one. Let's see here. This is called Four Dukes and a Devil. I just thought it sounded cool. It's just a collection. And it says, delicate young ladies must be protected from him. Wait. Oh, I see. Four Dukes and one Devil. So there's 5 short stories. I think it sounds fun. And I think it would be a fast read, too. I also got, here's another Lisa Kleypas, The Wallflowers, Book 1, Secrets of a Summer Night. So somebody must have come in, like, literally, because when I found the Bridgerton books, a lot of other ones were there as well. And when I checked out, they were like, oh my gosh, we're so glad someone found the Bridgerton books. And I was like, yeah, I did. I wasn't going to leave those behind. This one sounded so cool. Actually, I'm going to skip this one for now. Devil in Spring. This one might also be a duplicate, but it's also part of the Ravenels and Wallflowers. I'm running out of room over here. So we're just making stacks. A Matter of Temptation by Stacey Reid. I've heard a ton of people talk about Stacey Reid, so I thought I'd give her a read. Yeah. Okay, now, I think that's all the historicals. I got this one, which sounded super cool. It's called Haunting Beauty. It's a Mists of Ireland novel. I don't even know why I picked it up, but I was with my friend Jen, again, on Labor Day weekend, and this sounded so cool, so I'm going to read the back to you. Danny Jones doesn't believe in destiny until she meets the seductive Sean Ballock. He lures her back to Ireland, to a moment in her own past when her life was destroyed, giving her the chance to change everything. But Sean is not what he seems, and though Danny cannot resist his touch and passion, she knows together they can tempt a dangerous evil to exact its revenge. Now, in a land where the mystical and the occult are as vivid as the emerald fields, Danny must fight the forces that threaten to rip her and Sean apart and rewrite history to save herself and the one man she was meant to love, or live forever in time as nothing more than an ethereal memory, a tragic and haunting beauty. I don't even know, dude. Like, I just had to get it. I thought it looked just utterly fascinating. And I said, yeah. Which, you know me, I say yeah to everything, right? It's sort of like a common trait. Okay. I also got a lot of other kinds of books. So I wanted to read this for my September TBR. I just couldn't get to it. I've heard people talk about it quite a bit on BookTube, but it's called On the Island. It is an age gap romance where the woman is older, and it actually sounds interesting to me. And it's about this girl, Anna, who's a 30-year-old English teacher, and she is going to spend the summer on a tropical island tutoring a 16-year-old student who had cancer, but it's in remission. And they board a private plane to go to his family summer home, and then they're stranded. And obviously he gets older, and I think that might be a bit icky at the beginning, but from what I heard, it actually does it very well. And I do try to stay away from anything that I think is going to be icky, you know, just because, like, I'm a teacher, so doesn't really vibe well within me. My soul's like, ooh, you know. But this one actually sounded really interesting, and I wanted to read it, and I just didn't get around to it. And it's actually not super long, so that's one I'd like to get to at some point. That's not too far in the future, hopefully. I also got, I've been looking for Talia Hibbert books ever since I read the Brown Sisters series. So they had The Princess Trap. So I got that one. I don't know what it's about really, except there's a prince. So, but yeah. I've also been really trying, it was a really great experience with the Brown Sisters books I'm trying to diversify my reading. I already read a lot of LGBTQ plus fiction, but I don't read a ton, purposefully, of fiction that has characters from various racial or ethnic backgrounds. So I have been trying very purposefully now to do that. So I think that that's important. I also got, I should have mentioned this earlier, they had the Happily Ever After collection by Julia Quinn. It's kind of the ninth, unofficial ninth Bridgerton book, and it's got the secondary epilogues from every book, as well as Violet's novella. And so I really enjoyed reading them in this way, and I read them on my Kindle when I did read them, so I went ahead and bought those. I also have been trying to collect some Alexis Hall because I really liked Boyfriend material, and they've got a lot of other books coming out as well. Some of them are re-releases that were from other non-traditionally published, indie published books. But this one, there's a sequel coming out not too long from now, and I want to read more Alexis Hall, but I don't want to read husband material yet because I know some stuff. God, this is a chunky book. It's over 400 pages. So I'm gonna read that guy. This is called The Paris Connection by Lorraine Brown. Can an accidental detour change your life? And it just felt very Before Sunrise to me. If you've never seen the Before trilogy, highly recommend. Ethan Hawke and Julie Delpy, fantastic. But it just kind of gave me those vibes, and I do love a good indie movie. So I thought I'd check that one out. Ooh, we're about to topple. Hold on. Okay. It's too tall. The stack is too tall. I also picked up a couple books by Jasmine Guillory, The Wedding Date and then The Wedding Party. I had not read any Jasmine Guillory, but I do have By the Book, which is the second book in that modern day fairy tale series. The first book was If the Shoe Fits by Julie Murphy. And so I decided to pick up these books because also I believe she's a Black author. And I just think I've heard good things about her as well. So I picked up those two books. I also picked up The Garden of Small Beginnings by Abby Waxman. I don't know what this one's about. It just looked cute. I think it might be more like women's fiction or whatever. Not that I think it's stupid that we call it women's fiction, but I thought that looked kind of fun. I've also been trying to collect all of Meg Cabot's most recent books. This one's called No Offense. And it looks, he's 6'3". Do you like how that's what I picked up on when I looked at the back of the book? I think it's like a enemies to lovers kind of vibe. Maybe similar to The Hating Game. And y'all, I love The Hating Game. That was so good. Oh, that's not for me. That's for my kids. Oh, I forgot to take that to my classroom. Oh, that's also for my kids. That's also for my kids. That's also for my kids. Okay. Wow. Those could have been taken to school. Gosh dang it, Megan. Okay, well, those are for my children. One of my kids the other day was like, Miss Reeves, do you want to have kids? I don't even know what we were talking about. And I was like, I don't know, dude. And we ended up having this long conversation about, kids. And I was like, in a way, I already have like 50 some odd kids. Do I need more? Anyway. And then, I'm trying to think. Oh, I forgot this one. This one's still in the plastic. Look, Parental Advisory. I collect these books. They are usually from the 90s. It's June, which I think is a magazine, and it's yaoi manga, and these are always like super questionable. And I talked about yaoi manga not long ago on my channel, actually. And the art is always super interesting, and whenever I see one, I buy it because they're so rare now when I go to the stores. So I always buy them if I can because I just collect them, and I do read them. Okay, then so my friend Jen and I, we've been all over the place, guys. So we went Labor Day weekend to St. Louis, And then just a few weeks ago, we went to Fayetteville, Arkansas, which is about 2 hours and 15 minutes from my house, to go see Pretty Woman the musical. And I had seen it before, but she hadn't seen it. And I'm a huge musical fan, if I haven't talked about that. I just realized that hold on. I just realized that my little thing was showing this whole time. Oh well. I love musicals. And so we went to go see the show, and we decided to make a day out of it. So we went to a bookstore called Pearl's Books in downtown Fayetteville. And I got a couple things I thought I'd show you. So I got some cute stickers. This one says teacher. My pronouns are she, her. These are for my water bottle. This is a quote by Frederick Douglass. It says, I prefer to be true to myself even at the hazard of incurring the ridicule of others rather than to be false and to incur my own abhorrence. Sorry, Frederick Douglass. Feminism is for everybody. Sounds gay, I'm in. And then, of course, RBG, I dissent. Yeah, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And then I got, I forgot I bought these. They're the Great Gatsby earrings. How cute. I know. And then I got a blind date with a book, but I haven't opened it yet because I was going to open it with you. So it says fiction romance set in Arizona, told from 2 points of view, and it has a disabled protagonist. And I was like, this is, I'm excited about it. So let's open it. Like, I don't want to mess it up. It's so pretty. Okay, well, there's no way around it, is there? I almost opened it the other day, and I was like, no. You were going to open it with your book people. You have to hold up your end of the bargain. So, gosh, this is really wrapped well. I hope I don't have it. I've never had... Oh. I don't have this book. A woman looking for a new lease on life moves to Arizona where she rents a guest house on a gorgeous property with a mysterious owner. A man who teaches her about resilience, courage, and ultimately true love. In this funny, big-hearted novel about hope and healing. He's close to her age and uses a wheelchair. He suffered a stroke a year ago. That's awesome. I'm so glad I got it. Ah, yes. I usually don't have good luck sometimes with blind date books. That's amazing. Oh, so exciting. Okay. We went to the Fayetteville Public Library. Got this bag for $2.50. And look how cute their sign is. Like, this is their symbol. It's like an exclamation point, but with a book. How adorable. They were so nice there. And they had books on sale, too. So I spent like $2. So they had Daring the Duke, which by Sarah McLean. I couldn't remember if I had this one, and I was like, well, it's $1. I'm going to get it. Because it's part of a series. And then they also had another Jasmine Guillory, The Proposal. And I was like, for $1? Hell yeah, Jasmine. So I got that. So now I have 4 Jasmine Guillory books, including the by the book one that I haven't read yet. So I'm excited. I'm trying to expand my horizons a little bit, but isn't this just... Oh, I love it. My friend Jim was like, wait, are those bags for sale? And the guy there was super nice. He recommended that we actually go to Dixon's, which is another bookstore in the area. So we went to Dixon's, and I got 2 books from there. Did they give me a bookmark? Yeah, it's the Dixon Street Bookshop. You can't see that very well, can you? Or at all. And they were super nice. So I got Renegade Lady by Catherine Atwood, just because it looked fun. And that was only $3. And then I got Velvet by Jane Feather. But check out that step back, y'all. There's like 5 scenes happening on there. So I got it. They were super nice there too. So everyone, gosh, Fayetteville made me want to move there. I mean, I've been to Fayetteville a lot, but I had never like really explored. So like Jen and I have been, we have been to that area now. That was our 3rd show together at the Walton Performing Arts Center. And yeah, it was crazy to me that I had never actually like looked around and done a lot of stuff in that area before. So we had a great time, and I can't wait to go back. We're actually going to, I got a tattoo when I was there too. And so, cause I kind of planned it, but didn't plan it. We just did a walk-in, but, we just had a great time. And so we're planning on doing that, going back in November so I can get my tattoo touched up and, go to the used bookstores and maybe do a little bit of more exploring. Cause it was just a quick day trip. The show was at 8:00 that night. So, let's talk about, I'm almost done. I've got some books from Barnes & Noble. So I went to Barnes & Noble last Friday, and then the other time, I don't know when it was, so I'll have to look at the receipt. But I went to go get The Rivals of Casper Road, which is the 4th and I think final book in the Garnet Run series by Rowan Parrish, and I'm so sad. I'm so sad it's ending. I really want there to be a 5th book about River, who is a character that is introduced in the 2nd book in the series. Also a non-binary character, Rowan Parrish. I need a 5th book after this, okay? Okay. So I'm very excited. I love her books, and I'm so excited about this book. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to read it. I also got a couple poetry collections, which I did recently talk about in a video. But one is called Sorry I Haven't Texted You Back by Alicia Cook. And then this one is called Please Love Me at My Worst by Michaela Angemere. And I do love poetry collections, and I haven't really had a chance to read a lot recently. So I went ahead and got those. I picked up volumes 9, 10, 11, and 12 of the Perfect World series by Ree Aruga. I have the first several, and I couldn't remember how many, and so I did pick these up. It is about 2 friends that we knew each other in high school. He's been in an accident since, and they reconnect. So I've got 4 volumes of those. And then this is the 4th, this is the final volume. So I'm excited about these. I haven't read the other ones yet, but I'm hoping to get to them soon. And that is it for those. Okay, we're like running out of places to stack stuff. I also got a book for my nephew, and I need to give it to him soon. And then this last, I don't remember when I got these. It's been a while, but I got, so Rowan Parrish had another book that came out in early September called The Holiday Trap, which is, I think, sort of a gay version of The Holiday, which I'm super excited about. So I've got that one. I accidentally picked up The Feeling of Falling in Love by Mason Deaver. I was so mad at myself for not remembering that it was going to come in the Fade Crate box. So I'm just going to take this one to school because my kids will read it. Like, it's a YA book. So I also picked up Chris Ripper's The Boyfriend material. Book Boyfriend. This is by Carina Press. I try to buy books by from Carina Press. They're usually they're LGBT Q plus books, and this one just looked fun. And I've read about it on Amazon and thought, why the hell not? Like, let's give it a go. Actually, let me move this book into the right pile here. I also got, this one just came out in early, I went for these books specifically, I think. It just says 2022, but it was it was in September, I think. This is by Kevin Christopher Snipes. It's called Milo and Marcus at the End of the World. And I got this book because, first of all, it's gay. I'm going to read it. But secondly, Kevin Christopher Snipes wrote and was behind the Two Princes podcast. That's a great one. I don't listen to a lot of podcasts, but I would highly recommend. I also got this one called Moon and Sun. It is wrapped in plastic, which means it's dirty. But it's a guy stumbles into a drag club one night where his childhood best friend is working. And he ends up, I think, falling in love with a man. Woo! That's how a lot of the mangas are. Oh God, I fell in love with a man. What am I going to do? I also got this one, The Princess and the Scoundrel. I had to. These two are like peak goals for me. I will always be a Han and Leia stan. And this is like their love story. And I don't, like, it's what happens after this 6th episode. So I'm just really excited about it. Ugh, it's just beautiful. Yeah. Then I got The Gay Gatsby. No, it's called Self-Made Boys. This is a Great Gatsby remix. I'm excited about it. I don't really know a whole lot about it, but I know it's like gay, and I know it's a Gatsby related, and that's all I need to know. Right? I also picked up some more poetry collections. So this is Courtney Peppernell, The Way Back Home. I do try to read a decent amount of poetry, and I'm trying to get back into that. I got Never Been Kissed by Timothy Janofsky. I think it'd be really cute. So I got that one. Almost done. I got Love on the Brain by Allie Hazelwood. I have The Love Hypothesis. Have not read either one yet. I do intend to. And then, last but not least, I got Less by Andrew Sean Greer. The sequel just came out not long ago, and I just decided I wanted to read it because I think there is a gay main character. So that is that's everything. That took forever, didn't it? I will hopefully do less hauls from now on. I had been saving all of those to do a haul, and then I ruined it by going book shopping at the sale. But I surprisingly got a really good deal on a lot of these. And I'm excited. I think at the end of October, I'm going on a trip, and I will take you with me on that one and show you some of the stuff I buy. It will be a kind of more of a vibey trip, so I'm going to get some footage. I'm going to try to look very specifically for certain books. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. So thanks for coming along with me on this. I know it was long, Hey, you signed up for it, right? But I'm just excited about one of the things I love about these book hauls is like going through books that I know, like that I already have, that I've just been waiting in bags and different things like that, or stacks around my house, and actually being able to talk about them and like revisit them, and then reminding myself, oh hey, I have this. I really want to add it to a list soon, and that I think that's one of my favorite parts about doing these book hauls. And hopefully, maybe some of those sounded good to you. And I am going to be doing I think I'll do a giveaway soon with some historical books that I have extras of. So that's it. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.